Hey you guys, it's that time. Pick a story wherein one of the decks or all of the decks could be a story or a message for you. So what I like to do is to hold each deck up to the camera so that you can see if it's resonating with you. Starting with deck number 1. Could your story or message be here in deck number 1? Or deck number 2? Could your story or message be here in deck number 2? Or could it be deck number 3? Is your story or message here in deck number 3? All right, so I hope you have made your selection. We will go ahead and start with deck number 1. We have the 8 of Cups, the Ace of Coins, Judgment, the Star, the Hermit. Overall energy, we have the 4 of Cups, the World, and 7 of Coins. All right. So the overall energy seems as if you guys are waiting for something. You might be waiting to hear from someone. You're also being a little closed off or just to yourself. Looks like you also might have blocked people from social media, or maybe you had to block certain comments or people from seeing certain comments. And it looks like you're also trying to let go or trying to move on, but you know, at the same time, emotionally, maybe you're still blocked or stuck. It seems too like you had to put, a lot of things into perspective, or that's something that you're doing now. Something's going on where I feel like you're just having to be patient and wait and see how something's going to turn out, or for something to be over, or to have some sort of closure. And I feel like you're going to have your closure. You're going to have your closure, and you're going to get to move on, maybe physically, but emotionally seems like you're stuck. I'm getting an image of someone who maybe has braids or cornrows, just like this image here. Well, I don't think they have it, but it looks like they do to me. So yeah, I feel like someone maybe has cornrows or braids. You guys, seems like you are like clinging on to something emotionally, but you're walking away. It's like you're walking away, but it still seems like you're still dragging some sort of heavy emotions with you. I feel like you're not really wanting to let go, or you want to let go, but you're just kind of struggling here. You're going through some sort of emotional transformation. Something maybe seems like it's out of reach. I almost feel like you might have one of those dreams where you're trying to run, but you're going so slow. But maybe something actually feels like that. Like you feel like you want to hurry up and do something, or hurry up and move, or get from destination A to B, but it's like dragging. It's like going so slow. It's like you're running in water. Now, on a mundane level, maybe you are swimming or doing some sort of water exercises. But yeah, it just seems like something is far away and you're reaching for it, or you really want something, or you feel like you need something. I do feel like you're going to have a new beginning, or something's going to be confirmed for you. Something that you needed to know for sure, like you were waiting here for some sort of confirmation. And it does look like you're going to receive whatever it is that you were hoping for. So you might start off with a bit of a struggle. And then things are going to stabilize for you. Something's going on emotionally, though. Something's going on emotionally. It might be some sort of anxiety, or dealing with some sort of traumas. Something's resurfacing. I feel it looks too like you're trying to pull yourself up from a dark place, or a heavy place, or a heavy energy. And you're just kind of, you can do it, but you've got to let go of a few more things. Yeah. Something's weighing you down emotionally. You might have a heavy heart about something. So it looks too like you're having to deal with the past. It definitely seems like something is resurfacing. But at the same time, this is another opportunity for you, whatever it is. I feel like if you feel as if you had to walk away from something, or something was a missed opportunity, I feel like it's going to come back around. Now, if you've been trying to avoid something or run away from something, it's going to haunt you. It's going to come back, and you're going to run right back into whatever you were running from, because you're needing to deal with it internally. So until you can get yourself emotionally healed or stable, that past situation, something's going to keep on coming up. Now, just little details. I feel like someone really likes calamari or seafood. That just might be some little clue for you. I also feel that your prayers are going to be answered. Something is taking you away from, I feel like something was disastrous, or you were in a situation where life was kind of crumbling around you or falling apart, and it's time for you to get out or to leave. I feel like you're having to leave behind like your literal neighborhood or something, or your home. Something also may have gone underwater, so I feel like maybe someone's home is in foreclosure, or someone's home has some sort of flooding issues. Maybe someone works in flood insurance. Yeah, I feel like Spirit is guiding you away. So your spirits are going to be lifted. I feel like maybe, you might view something initially as a disaster, but it's going to be like a blessing in disguise. Yeah, you're going to find your way out of this. You're not alone, especially if you felt like you didn't have any help. You didn't have nobody with you. You're misunderstood, or you feel out of place. Like, I feel like you're not alone. Even if your friends are spiritual beings, angels, ascended masters, there's something with you. There's a need for you to do some sort of inner work, some soul searching, and I feel like you're being guided to go within. That's really always the answer, but you're really digging deep. I feel like you're really coming to some sort of understanding about why certain things had to happen. I feel like some sort of experience is going to make you more appreciative of the next phase of your life, or the next situation. So let's say you were in a bad relationship, but you hated it and it ended, but then you missed it. And then it took a long time for you to, find someone else. I feel like even though the relationship may not have been the best, you're still going to appreciate the things that you took from it, or the things that were good about the relationship. I just feel like you're going to understand something better. If you had a house and you just neglected it, and then you lost it, and then, maybe you had to go through some sort of transitional phase where you couldn't get a home again for a long time, I just feel like the next home you get, you're really going to appreciate it. So yeah, it could be a situation where you had to let go or lose something in order to appreciate it. I feel too like something's going on where you are appreciating your family heritage, or something about your family background that you're going to start to understand and appreciate. I feel like something's being handed down to you as well. Some sort of gift. Something in regards to your psychic abilities, or being able to decipher coded messages. So some sort of decoding, and also maybe dream interpretation. Something may lead you to reach out to a dream interpreter, or maybe you discover that you have that ability. I feel too like in a previous life you could have taken advantage of people financially, or just preyed on people. And I feel like now in this life, this is another chance for you to redeem yourself. I feel like you're not going to do that this time around. Now, romantically, you could be dealing with a Virgo, or not even romantically, but there could be a Virgo around you, or an Aquarius. But if this is talking about anything dealing with a love situation, I feel like there's someone that you still think about, that you emotionally feel bound to, and you're just waiting to hear from this person again. Either you are going to hear from them again, they're going to call you, or the universe is going to send you someone else that is even better, or just as good or better. Like maybe you felt like you're never going to find anyone like that again, or that made you feel that way anymore. Maybe you found someone who you felt deeply connected to, and maybe that was new to you, and you're like, where am I going to find another person like that? I do feel that you're going to meet someone that connects with you just as deeply, or even better on a different level. Yeah. Try not to worry about any type of situation where you feel like you lost something, because I feel like whatever you feel like you lost is going to be found or replaced. I heard the name Maxwell for somebody. Now, I don't know if that's just the singer that you like to listen to, or if that's someone's name. I feel like their name has Max in it, period. I was also getting like a Max name that's hard to pronounce. Like, is it Maximilian? Ooh, yeah. So somebody is struggling with depression or going through some sort of emotional ups and downs. Could be you, could be somebody around you. Also feels like now someone's kind of crying out for help, or you can feel somebody calling out to you, or that somebody needs you, and here you are coming to search for them or to find them, or it's more so like you're holding out your torch so that you can be found. You're like, I know somebody needs me. Let me just sit here. I'm going to hold my torch out, and the people that's supposed to see this torch will find it. So I kind of feel that either you are drawing in people that's going to need your wisdom, or you're going to find the wisdom that you're in search of. Somebody needs help explaining a dream. They're like, what does this mean? What does this mean that I am, or where I come from? I feel like someone is also having a hard time making some sort of decision and maybe wants to know what you think or what your opinion is. I see money or finances coming. So I don't know if you had a job or lost a job rather, or had to give a job up. I feel like you're going to find another one, or that was for a reason. You might feel like this is horrible. I lost my job. The star is like, no, actually, this is a good thing. So stop stressing about it. Don't worry about something. Whatever's for you is for you. I do feel that your faith is also going to be restored. I feel too like somebody needed to recover or heal. Somebody may have been already trying to channel you or share some sort of information with you, trying to tell you or keep you posted on what was going on in their life, to prepare you, or just to let you know that they're returning, or their intentions are to return. Their intentions are to work something out. Well, I see I actually pulled out a extra card accidentally. Okay, so strength came out. It's possible that someone is coming into your life that's going to be your support, that's going to give you strength. It also seems like maybe someone needed courage to come forward. So with the star here, I feel like you are going to feel in a love situation, you're going to feel like you found your soulmate. You found someone that makes you laugh and smile and just makes you happy. You found someone that you feel that you can be yourself around, and you know, you can trust this person. They're like your best friend. You can let your guards down. You don't have to hide anything. You can be vulnerable with each other. This person, I feel though, is at a distance. I'm seeing a couple of cards that indicate that this person's far away. So I don't think it's somebody that you're close to vicinity wise. I feel like, you know, I feel like it's something more like a thousand or more miles away. If they are where you live, I feel like they just moved to that location. I don't feel like they're from there. I feel like they're from someplace far away. Somebody also could be foreign, wasn't born in the country that you're in. I do kind of feel like somebody needs a friend, or somebody needs some sort of assistance. Now, there's something in regards to a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, that may be coming to you, or maybe this person is kind of lurking or watching from afar. Maybe they have even gotten a background check on them, or maybe this is you doing this. I feel like maybe someone is trying to get your attention, but they're going about it in a secretive or indirect way, but they're trying to get your attention. Seems like either this person doesn't want you to give up. So from a spiritual perspective, you know, or someone that's an empath, I kind of feel like somebody is just sending you positive vibes, not wanting you to give up. If you feel like you've been waiting on someone emotionally and you're like, they're never coming, we're never going to be together. I almost feel like you're getting signs that say, don't give up. Of course, everyone's situation is going to be different. I don't ever want to tell somebody to wait for somebody, but if you really feel like in your heart that somebody's your soulmate and you know you belong together and you don't care that it's taken so long for you to get together, then hey, do you. But if you feel like life is passing you by and you're turning down offers from people who you legit find interesting, I wouldn't recommend that you wait for somebody. Yeah. Something else, it was a different perspective I was getting on that too, but it left. Yeah, another thing I kind of pick up is that somebody is watching you, but not for themselves. They're reporting back to someone else. I heard Justin for somebody. I feel like you might know something in your heart, but you're waiting for proof or confirmation. I feel like maybe you also should not listen to naysayers because you know best. You are needing to let go of some sort of expectations because something's going to play out differently than you anticipated. It's like scrap the story. Just focus on the desire. Don't worry about the journey, the details of the journey. Just focus on the ending, which is something that I learned from Neville Goddard, his teachings. Yeah. All right, so we will go ahead and move on to deck number 2. We have the Emperor, King of Pentacles, Four of Cups, Nine of Pentacles, Seven of Cups. Overall energy, Five of Swords, Seven of Wands, Queen of Swords. Okay, so you may be coming off a little frustrated. I also feel that your actions are being misinterpreted. I feel like you are the type of person that's like, don't come to me with that. Like, I'm sorry for that's happening, but I don't want to be a part of that. So, like, if somebody calls you and they're like, so-and-so are fighting, we need you over here. We need you to talk some sense into blah, blah, blah. I kind of feel like you're like, you know what? I don't deal with that. I'm going to pray for y'all. You know, I just kind of feel like someone stays disconnected from drama. And then too, that might be because someone is very empathic and can be affected by that type of energy. So I feel like, you know, the best thing to do is to protect your energy or protect your space. I feel like people might view you as being arrogant. I'm getting air, and I'm just like that. The air part is being stressed, and I do see that there's an air sign, so Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. So I feel like people think that you're arrogant because you're, you know, like completely detached and just zenned out or in your own space. But I feel like you're being misunderstood. And you don't have to be an air sign, but it just seems like that's the energy that's coming off. I feel too like what's happening is that you or somebody around you is just trying to take the high road. It's like, this is the best thing for me to do. I'm going to take the high road and stay out of it, or keep to my business, or do this or do that. And whatever your idea of taking a high road is not someone else's idea. They're viewing it as something else. I feel too like there's this energy of feeling at fault or blaming themselves. I feel like someone is getting like stress headaches, or something's bothering them. I just kind of feel like somebody also can't get something out of their head. I feel like someone's also bleeding or hurting, but they're not saying anything. Like there's some sort of internal pain going on. I feel too like someone regrets some sort of decision that they made. They're like, I shouldn't have done that. I should have handled it differently, but too late to say anything now. So I feel like someone wants to clean up their mess or fix a mistake, but they just kind of feel like, for what though? And I don't know why this person feels like it's too late, but they seem to feel like it's too late. You may feel like someone's sending you mixed signals, or someone feels this way about you. Feels like you're needing to figure some things out. Now, also the number 7 may be significant, but especially double 7, 77, may be of some sort of significance. And 44. Now, in a romantic situation, I feel that you have somebody that's watching you from a distance. They're thinking about you. They're thinking about what their next move is going to be. They're trying to be very strategic in regards to how to play this. They're like, how do I do this? I feel like someone is trying to read you And maybe you're a difficult person to read. Maybe someone thinks that you're playing mind games when you're just being you. And this person is just like, what type of game is this? You know, it's just like, no, I'm just kind of being myself. So I feel like someone may be so used to mind games that they're assuming that you're playing mind games, or vice versa. You're so used to people playing mind games that you just keep assuming that somebody's playing games with you and they're just being themselves. But yeah, I feel like someone is observing you, but they're strategizing. They're trying to figure out, you know, how to approach you, you know, what's in your head. This person is like a loner. I feel like I'm seeing lone wolf. It's very possible too that they have facial hair. They come off definitely as an alpha male, very strong masculine energy, lumberjack energy, brawny. You know, maybe they feel like, I'm the man, I'm the provider, I do this, I take the lead. So they're old-fashioned in a sense, or traditional. Now, career-wise, it is time for you to make some sort of a move. You need to go ahead and make some sort of career move. You're probably strategizing. I feel like you've already mastered something, but this is like the next thing that you want to master or accomplish. So you're just kind of trying to figure some stuff out. You're like, how do I like master this? Even makes me think of like a property owner and somebody who owns like a lot of properties, and they're like, well, I have these 2 properties. They're pretty good, but I want that one. That one's really going to make me some money. So I kind of feel like someone is a property owner as well, like but purchasing properties to resell them or rent them. So real estate, someone who's into real estate, or broker. Someone's definitely very independent, very quiet, strong presence. You might have a very intimidating presence. Like, people don't want to question you because you just come off as if you already know all the answers or know what you're doing. Very confident, so people just kind of naturally trust you or are drawn to you. Also, career-wise, you might feel like there's a competitor that seems like, I don't know, like they're in a way, or maybe they can't figure you out. Something's going on where it seems like you are really not even competing. You're just focusing on you, and you're being successful. You stand out. You have an edge over other people, but people who view you as a competitor can't figure you out. And they're like, what are they doing? What's their secret? What are their moves? What are they going to do? How did they figure that out? How did they know that? I just kind of feel like competitors are really trying to pick your logic, your brain. But you're coming out very chill. And yeah, you should probably start your own business if you haven't already. Or I'm getting, that it's best for you to work alone or be independent of yourself. Some people are like, I'm not a leader. I don't like to lead people. You don't always have to lead people. You can be a good leader for yourself. It's like you don't need anybody to dictate to you. You can take care of whatever you need to be done. Now, something's going on, going back to some sort of love potential. Your love interests, I feel like they're waiting for you, and they're bored. They kind of feel like it's your time, it's your next move, it's your turn to do something. They might feel like the ball is in your court, or maybe this is you feel like the ball is in their court. You're like, man, when are they gonna say something or do something? Like, and it might be something real simple, like, I'm trying to let them know I'm interested. I put a like on several of their posts. Aren't they going to say anything? Maybe you said something or did something, but it's like They haven't done anything or said anything. I feel too that the heart wants what it wants. So other people may be putting offers into you, trying to get to know you, but I feel like you're not really wanting that. You don't mind waiting. You're like, I'm okay. Like, I'll take my time. I'll focus on this. I'll focus on that. I'll make some money. I'll go do this in the time for the time being. But somebody is taking a long time to respond or to get back to you or to notice you. Yeah. I feel too like your finances, they seem pretty secure. It's still something that you can't seem to figure out. You might have your career figured out, but not your love life. You're like, I got that in a place, but what am I going to do about my love life? You also may have more than one person coming towards you. And it also may be something hidden about this connection or something taboo about it. And it seems like maybe you're trying to debate. You might have to make a decision between an air sign, an earth sign, or an Aries, I'm getting. Yeah. So if you're a hopeless romantic, you might be just trying to kind of use discernment to figure out who's the one, like what's an illusion and what's real. You also just seem to be, chill until things are, I don't feel like you're in a rush. You might lose your patience sometimes, but I don't feel like you're in a rush. I feel too that if you can write, especially, or if you're any type of artist, that you may need to channel that energy and turn that into a career, or maybe that can be some sort of side hustle. Something about a bomber jacket is standing out to me. I feel like you have some sort of telepathic bond with somebody, but they're expecting you to read their mind. And so there's no communication, although you guys might be thinking about each other, or you can feel each other, or you're dreaming about each other. And it does seem like maybe this person's intentionally sending you signals, clues, dreams, but it's getting irritating because you aren't responding. And that could be because you're wanting like direct communication. It's like, yeah, I see the signs. Yeah, I saw you in my dream last night. Yeah, I saw this, that, and the other, but you haven't reached out to me. So yeah, I kind of feel like maybe maybe they're giving them their own selves a headache because they keep trying to talk to you telepathically instead of directly. I feel like the overall energy, though, if I have to give advice, is that you do need to let your guards down. You might be too guarded. Now, that's not for those of you that's not just dealing with anybody. But if someone does approach you and you're coming off defensive, make sure that you're not coming off defensive or, trying to push somebody away because of some other things that have happened to you. Because I'm getting control issues. So be the bigger person. Take the high road. And even if you're tired of taking the high road, I mean, think of it this way. You gonna, you know, if you're the type of person that gives money to homeless people or helps homeless people, do you ever just really be like, I'm sick of helping homeless people? You might. You're probably about to say yes. Yes. Let them ask somebody else. But you get what I'm saying. Stop. Don't be smart. Especially if taking a high road is like your natural self. Like that's what you normally do. Your soulmate is totally waiting for you. They miss you. They're sorry about something. They keep trying to tell you. They will not tell you directly. They're in no rush to tell you directly either. That's the annoying thing that I'm getting from here, is that you guys match each other's energy with patience, and you both can just wait forever and ever into the next life. And it doesn't necessarily take away the love that you have. I feel like there's some unconditional love going on, and it's just like, oh, I'm always love that person, but I'm not reaching out to them. Like, oh, I'll love them forever, but I'm not going to say anything. I'm not going to reach out. If they want to talk, I'm not going to say no either. You know, it's just kind of like that energy. So I just kind of feel like, you know, unless since you're the one watching a reading, you know, you might need to be the one that reaches out if that's the person that you want to be with or hear from. It's funny because I kind of hear somebody saying, I'm okay with going to my grave. Like, I'm okay. There is someone who smiles on the outside, but on the inside, they're a little broken, a little disheartened. Someone feels ignored or like their efforts are going unnoticed. I really feel like somebody keeps sending spirit guides, or yeah, like they keep sending spirits to you, not to hurt you, but to get your attention. You also could be hurt over an earth sign or a fire sign, or they're hurting over you. I also feel like somebody feels betrayed or feels like you made the wrong choice, or they feel like they made the wrong choice. There's some sort of regret going on too. I just saw a mirrored number too as I was shuffling. I saw 4334. Which those numbers mirror each other, and when you reduce them, what are they? 77. Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of debating, going back and forth, feeling like giving up. There's also, I feel like there's a fire sign that's giving you a lot of attention, but I feel like you don't really want the attention from the fire sign. I feel like you either want it from an air or an earth sign. I feel like the universe too keeps giving you some sort of second chances, but it's not really a second chance because I feel like some opportunity keeps coming back around. I feel like someone gets compliments on their hands a lot, or you're going to be very attracted to your love interest's hands. This person is also very talented. Somebody knows how to sketch, draw, or paint. I'm not going to say what else they can do with those hands. They're very good though. They have long fingers. Yeah. Somebody is hard to read, and it's just some form of miscommunication. There are trust issues that need to be addressed. If you have children, I kind of feel like your child is going to approach you and say something so random about your situation. They're not going to know it. They're just going to say something, like maybe they say something with the person's name. They're telling you about somebody, but it's the person's name. Or they're telling you something that has to do with your situation, and you're going to be like, oh my God, if that's not spirit talking through my child. So I kind of feel like your child is going to do something like that. Something is saying stop fighting, or that this silent war needs to end. And it will. Yeah. I feel too like what's going on is that somebody feels like their situation is taboo, so they don't want to really get into it. But I feel like they're like, but I can't help myself eventually. And if the taboo situation isn't about a love interest, then it's probably something about your eating habits, your diet. Like you're like, I shouldn't be eating this. I shouldn't be tasting this. It just looks like you're being tempted to eat some sort of forbidden fruit, or open Pandora's box. So I feel like ultimately curiosity may get the best of you. You just want to know what something tastes like. You just want to know what somebody looks like. You just want to hear somebody's voice. Like something's going on, and I just kind of feel like you kind of go in for it. All right, so hopefully these messages make sense. Oh, I'm not done. I'm sorry, y'all. Don't yell at the screen. Let's go on to deck number 3. All right, we have the 10 of Wands, the 4 of Wands, 7 of Wands, the Chariot, the Emperor. Overall energy, 7 of Cups, Justice, and Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so again, similar energies. You guys seem to be going back and forth. There's something that you're trying to understand or figure out. You're trying to make sense of something. Emotionally, or maybe you're aware that your judgment could be clouded. So you're like, let me not make a decision right now because, maybe I'm just heartbroken right now. Maybe I'm just depressed right now. Maybe I'm just hungry right now. So whatever it is, it's like that you're facing some sort of decision. You feel like, let me hold off on making a decision because I don't think I'm in my right mind right now. You also just may want to wait for more confirmation, or something isn't enough. You're like, yes, I had a clear dream. I saw a vision, but I need confirmation. I need proof of something. So I feel like that's what you're wanting and desiring. Some of you creatively, maybe you're like daydreaming about following your dream, but you don't know where to start. So you're holding on to your regular 9-to-5 type job until you can figure things out, which is fine, but I do feel like at some point this is an indication that, hey, you need to establish your own business. Go ahead and be independent. So, at some point it does look like here you are getting in your chariot and pursuing your dreams. So at some point something's going to happen where you do get the motivation to just go for it. And again, these are triple motivation cards for me. Something is saying that this is victory. You are going to have what you desire. Whatever you claim, you're going to have it. Including if this is a romantic situation and someone is claiming you. I don't know why some people get so offended when I say that. But to me, I just view it as like, if you see something you want, you claim it. That includes if somebody sees you and they're like, oh my God, in their head, they done claimed you as their husband or wife. That's what they're doing. And that's what I'm getting. I'm getting somebody like extremely passionate. Their mind is made up. There's no going back, turning around, changing this person's mind once it's made up. And I feel like right now that's what this person is doing, is figuring some things out. The minute their mind is made up, they're like, that's mine. Now it's making me think of that little silly thing, that meme that I have posted. Do you see the screen? That's mine. And I kind of feel like that's what's happening. It's just like, that's mine. Yep. So I feel like you feel this way towards someone, or someone feels this way towards you. They're not quitting. They're not giving up. So hopefully it is somebody that you want to be with, because they're adamant. They are adamant. And I feel like whatever courage they were lacking at first, they get it tenfold. It's like, where is all this courage coming from? And they're stopping at nothing to get you. So I also be calling this my Terminator energy too. Because, in the Terminator, they just could not crush that damn machine. That's kind of what's happening. It's like you can't be stopped. Now, this reading also has sevens. It has triple sevens, really quadruple if you view justice as it's number 11 here, but the sign of Libra is the seventh sign. So I kind of feel like 7777 is going to be significant. If you go, I'm not telling you to go to the boat or to the casino, but maybe you're going to luck up and see, those triple sevens, especially if you had already planned on going. I feel like if you are in the home market or the housing market, I feel like you're going to go with building your home route. I don't think you're going to buy an existing home. I think you're going to go to a construction company, get you a plot of land or some place, depending on where you go. But I feel like you're going to go with the place where you have to get your own land and have the house built on that land. Or you're going to go with their financing, because also when you're shopping for a home, you do have the option of going through the builder's financing program. So I feel like that's what some of you guys are going to be doing if you're in the housing market searching for a home. Looks like you're having it built from the ground up. If you are getting a new home, then this is a strong indication that it's a fixer-upper. You're gonna renovate it. That's what you're gonna do. You already know. You're like, this needs an extra room. This needs an extra bathroom. I need to do this. Kitchen counter isn't working. Like something's doing. You're immediately gonna change it or fix something when you purchase it. Or maybe that's also something that you do. Now, like the other reading, I also get someone who either is in real estate or a construction worker. I feel like someone buys properties or owns different properties. So yeah, someone definitely comes off as a real estate agent, or maybe that is your desire. Maybe that's your dream. And if so, then this is confirmation. Yeah, you better take that class, get that certificate so that you can be a realtor. And I do feel that you're going to have success as a realtor or in any job that you pursue, career that you pursue. You're going to be successful. You're going to stand out. You're going to have victory. I feel like you're going to be celebrated. You are going to be celebrating because you're good at what you do. I feel like you know your stuff. You just have an edge on people. You know that you have inside information, or maybe you have intuition and you know just intuitively what's good for some people. And, I feel like you're going to be able to help people based off of some sort of higher knowledge that is embedded within you. It's a gift. Matter of fact, I feel like you should follow your gift. Whatever your gift is, whatever you're passionate about. I do feel like someone is going to get hired. I feel like someone may get to work from home if that's what you want to do. If you're not necessarily wanting to start your own business, still seems like you get to work from the comforts of your own home. Something's going on where it seems like you are needing to prepare your life. Like there's getting ready to be some sort of changes to the home. I see either a new car or somebody pulling up to your house visiting, unless you're the visitor. Somebody also could be moving in or moving out, depending on your situation. If you're going through any type of legalities like a divorce, once it's settled, it does look like someone is packing up their things and they're leaving. Maybe you guys divvied up the expenses or whatever, and you got the house. So I feel like that is going to be some sort of celebration. Or like I said, maybe you're single. If you're single, that was a tower moment, y'all. And spirit trying to tell me to be quiet. Like, I know your secrets. But in a love situation, I feel like somebody is talking about marriage. And in a way, I feel like it's non-traditional. I feel like it's going to be an elopement. Yeah, I feel like you guys are going to go off and get married just together. Just as long as you got your witness and the person that brings people together. I forgot what they're called. Officiator? Not officiator. Oh my God. I cannot think of it. And what's funny is that I thought about taking a class for that too. Oh my God. Is it officiator? I forgot what it's called. But yeah, the person that marries people. Yeah, I kind of feel like you're just going there and getting you one of those people and then you're going to elope. If you have a wedding or if you're planning a wedding, I see a small wedding at a house. It's a very homey feeling. Did I say something about a car? I feel like somebody might be getting ready to purchase a new car, getting a contract, because I see somebody getting some sort of money to get a car. Now, any type of decision that you are confused about and you're worried about what other people are going to think, I feel like ultimately you just need to do what's best for you. And that way everything is just going to work itself out. You could be dealing with the Libra, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aries, and maybe someone with Venus in Scorpio or Venus in Aries. Did I say Cancer? You also are getting ready to be busy or take on a lot of responsibilities. I do feel like somebody is establishing a foundation, establishing a home. Now, something about the 4th of July seems significant. That might be some sort of marker or the beginning of some sort of new phase in your life. And I don't know, too, if you've been hearing the song Fireworks by Katy Perry. That also may have been giving you some sort of clues. Yeah, I feel like someone wants to settle down with you. Someone wants to take on some sort of responsibility, or you are ready to take on some sort of responsibility of having a relationship, a serious relationship, or starting a business or purchasing a home, because those are things that require responsibility, and I feel like that's what you're wanting to do. I'm seeing something about a hospital or someone that wants to work as a healer or have people come to their home for some sort of healing sessions. You are definitely being encouraged to face your fears, something that you were afraid to do. If you've been having some sort of anxiety dreams, like being afraid of heights, some sort of stress dream, I feel like that's telling you because you need to take on your fears. You need to face something head on. Yeah. See, somebody knows what they want and they're coming for it. Someone is going to pursue you and pursue you hard unless you're the pursuer. I feel like if you are single, it doesn't seem like you're going to be single for too much longer. Something may be changing within the next 10 days to 10 weeks. I see something officially beginning, yeah, or something officially ending, like you're officially single or you're officially engaged. I'm hearing either Don or Donovan for somebody. I'm also getting someone who has a shoe collection. Like, no, somebody who like really collects shoes. like almost as art. There is somebody, you might be trying to block this person's energy. If you feel like somebody is spying on you in a metaphysical way, like astral projection or remote viewing, I feel like you're trying to block this person's energy, but they won't go. And also, you could just be blocking their energy either because you're done with them, you don't like them, or because you just want them to come to you directly. Yeah, I see something keeps appearing in your dream over and over. Somebody is having a hard time making up their mind. I feel like that may be another reason why somebody is just patiently observing. Somebody can't seem to make some sort of decision for themselves. Maybe some strong Libra energy going on. I'm seeing someone finish first in a race, though. I don't know what this race is. Somebody might literally be training for some sort of race. But something just seems like a race, and it seems like you're going to win. Someone keeps trying to come through to you at night in your dreams, but it seems like maybe you don't want to see them, or you don't want to see that energy, or you keep forgetting when you wake up. But somebody has been visiting or will be visiting. Yeah. I feel too like someone is just, they feel like you guys are destined to be together. The only thing I don't like is that you might be avoiding this person or guarded with this person because you know their situation, and you're like, I don't want to be in that situation. I don't want to be the other woman. I don't want to betray somebody. I don't want to do this and that. So whatever it is, I feel like maybe you're trying to fight this energy. Advice for that is saying that you just need to kind of trust your intuition. Play something by ear. Feel like you don't trust your intuition. And you also may be in doubt or having a hard time believing something is for you or believing something is meant to be. You might have the attitude of, I'll believe it when I see it. Yeah. Whatever you decide, I feel like it's going to be justified. It's going to be a fair decision. It's going to be the right choice. Same for whoever this is that's coming towards you. Their reason for coming towards you is being justified by something. You do have a soul contract with somebody. It might not have to be romantic. It could be a business partnership. or maybe it's confirming something about a soul contract that you have with a family member, but it does indicate that there's some sort of soul contract that is needing to be fulfilled, and not to be afraid of it. Just kind of take control of the situation, or take your power by taking control of the situation. I also heard Lionel for somebody. All right, so those are the messages that I have. Hopefully something will resonate or has resonated, but feel free to leave your feedback. Thank you guys for watching. Sending you love and grace.